Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Football Club of Riverside. I'm your host, and my name is Yemi. Today, as part of How to Be a Man series, I'll be talking about choosing your friends wisely. Choosing your friends wisely. There are two questions that comes to mind straight away. Is what is a friend, and why do we need a friend? So, according to the dictionary, a friend is someone with whom we have a bond of mutual affection, exclusive of sexual or family relations. And why do we need a friend? A friend is someone who we turn to when our spirit needs a lift. A friend is someone we treasure. Friendship enriches our lives, and friendship is a gift. A friend is someone who fills our life with beauty, joy, and grace. And a friend is someone who makes the world a better and happier place. That's why we need a friend. Someone once told me that the ability to choose friends is to compensate for the fact that we can't choose family members. And there's some family members that you don't like, but there's nothing you can do about it. But with friends, you got a choice. You get to choose. So, what are three things that we have to bear in mind when we're choosing friends? Given that friends are so important. For me, I would say you want to choose friends that have good characters, and you're choosing them for their character, not because of the status of where they are in life or what you can get from them. That's one thing. And the second thing, you want to choose friends who are dependable, friends that will stand by you, and friends that will guide you. And the third one, you want friends that give wise counsel. It's important that you don't surround yourself with people that are just yes people that rubber stamp everything that you do. And that's just a criteria for disaster. It's not going to end well. So now that we've talked about what a friend is and why we need friends, then I just want to talk about what to look for when choosing friends. When we're choosing friends, what the criteria is that we need to bear in mind. For me, you want to choose friends that are honest. You want a friend that will look you straight in the eye and tell you, hey, my G, that thing you do is just not, it's not right. Go fix up. Go and make amends, apologize for what you need to do. At the same time, you want friends that will tell you, yeah, what you did is a good idea. And they will explain why they think it's a good idea. You don't want your echo chamber to be of people that it doesn't matter what you do, whether it's wrong, bad, or disastrous. They say, yeah, you show them. Go on there, show them. You don't want that. You want friends that are honest. You want friends that will hold you accountable. You want friends that when you're about to do something that is bad and you know it's bad, you can just picture them in your head telling you, no, don't do it. That's even before you've spoken to them. You just know, what would this person say right now if I'm doing this? I'm not saying that you have to depend on your friends to make judgment, but you're smart enough to know what's right and what's wrong. And then sometimes we're so funny as human beings. Sometimes we know we're doing wrong. We just want someone or two people that will approve of what we're doing so we can go ahead and do and justify why we're doing it. But at the same time, we know if you've got a friend that you know, I know this person will tell me this, and that will act as a deterrent to doing something that you obviously know is wrong. You want friends that are dependable. You're a friend that if you're in trouble at 2 o'clock in the morning, you can call up and you know they'll be there for you. And vice versa, you do exactly the same thing. And then you want the give and take. A friend always in need is a nuisance. There's no other way to put it. You can't have a friend that's always in need, always calling you, and then when you need them, they're never there. It's give and take. Also, importantly, you want a friend that is going to accept and take what you consider to be important as important to them as well. And I'll give you an example. So if you are a faith person, say you're Christian or Muslim, and you've got a friend. They don't have to be a Christian or Muslim, but they have to understand that your faith is important to you. And then so when you're going for a prayer or fasting or any of those religious activities, even if they don't go with you, they accept the fact that, oh, my friend is into this and this is what they do. And you're there for them. That's important. Also, you want a friend that likes some of the things that you like. And the beauty of that is because, I'll give you an example. I support Tottenham. I support Tottenham Hotspurs. They're just down the road. And I've got friends that also support Tottenham. So when we meet, we've got a common interest and something to talk about. And we know you can talk about football all day. So that's something that's mutual common interest that we can talk about. And given that the way Spurs behave sometimes, they can either make you happy, sad, or sometimes indifferent. And you want a friend that understands that. Now, and I do, have a friend that supports another team down the road in North London, then although they're both football clubs, but the interest is different. Because when they're whinging about their club, and I understand, I feel the frustration, I also take joy in the fact that a local rival is not doing too well. And that's banter as part of friendship. A couple of years ago, there was a survey by Harvard University. And what the survey concluded was that if you have a friend or two that are obese, then you have 57% chances of being obese yourself, because that's who you're with. And in that same study, they discovered that if you have a friend that lives a mile away and that friend becomes happy, your chances of being happy based on the friendship, on the back of your friend's happiness, you've got 25% chances of being happy just because your friend is happy. So friendship is important. So if friendship is important, then how do we choose our friends? And how do we choose our friends wisely? So what I would recommend is anyone that you spend up to an hour or more than an hour each week or each day with, log that friendship, or log how they make you feel when you're with them in that 1 hour or that over an hour time that you spent with them. How do they make you feel? Do they make you feel anxious? Do they make you feel anxiety? Do they make you feel depressed? Is the feeling a good one? Are you overwhelmed? Are you happy? Log that. And then know yourself. Understand and recognize that not all the things that make you happy will make someone else happy. So if you're into one thing and you're happy, and then you've got this friend that's not into what you are into, there's no point in imposing on them. You're gonna just make them feel somehow. And then be intentional. Be intentional when you choose your friends. I've got a friend and their thing is spirit. They meet someone they've never met before in their life for the first time, and within that few seconds they can tell, does my spirit take this person? And if their spirit take that person, then they're open to being friends with them. If on the flip side, if the spirit doesn't take that person, then there's no chance of friendship. I'm not spiritual like that, so I don't understand how that works, but it works well for them. And then, importantly, and this is the most difficult part, break up with toxic friendship, whether it's family members or friend you've known for a long time. If that friendship is not building you up, it's not adding to you, the energy is negative. I know it's going to be difficult, but you have to break that friendship. That friendship does not serve you any good. There's no point being in it. Life is too short, and you've got infinite energy to be wasting on a toxic friendship when you could be using that same energy for a friendship that's going to do you a world of good. So that's what I've got on friendship. Go out there, choose wisely. There are over 60 million people in the UK alone. So I don't understand how you can be out there amongst all these people and you've got no friends. That does not make any sense and it's not healthy. So go up there. And the beauty of following these steps is even if you move region from one part of the country to another part of the country, you can follow the same steps and you will make friends. So go out there, choose wisely, make friends, and enrich your life. Thank you so much for your time.